All right. Hello and welcome to today's episode of Boomer and Degen. I am your host, Biz, coming at you live uh, in the Crypto Hub HQ. I am under the weather right now. I have to apologize ahead of time. But Andy, you the OG in the space. I'm going to have to hand it over to you. I just got COVID, so apologize for everybody on that. But without further ado, Andy, stage is yours, my friend.
Yeah, turn off your camera, Biz. I was kind of expecting that the camera would be off and you'd be laid in bed doing this.
No, but I will turn it off though. All right, so let's do this.
Let's do this. Okay, hi everybody. Biz just wrap up, take care, and he's going to stay on the stream. He's like the kind of producer in the background now. So let's get straight into it. I'm going to try keep this short so Biz can get some sleep. Market-wise, it's still uncertain, right? And you can see from the market health report here that the 15-minute is kind of going above 50 and below and above and below. But the higher time frames are still down, right? And we can, if I just click away from that for a second, and we can see why here when we go to Bitcoin. If this is the day chart, and if you remember, a couple of days ago, we got an all-time high, didn't quite get to 110,000. This yellow line, I've replaced this yellow line, dashed line here. Let me make it a bit brighter because you might not be able to see it on the stream. That was the white line that I said was the break of structure, which was here, but it just so happened that there was a point of control going straight through that. And so I've replaced it with the point of control, and you can see how much it's been resistance and then support as it's, and that's why, right? Because it is a point of control where everybody agrees on a particular day from 0-100 hours to 2300 hours, 59 minutes UTC, that was the kind of fair price for the day. And what happens is once they've been established in the past, say yesterday, day before that, they're still very important because I have these lines going on forever because they tend to still be support and resistance in the future. So they're very good when it comes to helping us find places to trade as an added confluence when we want to get in. But Bitcoin right now is back above that break of structure, but it's kind of 0.33% down on the trading day in the last kind of 8 hours, which means the alts are slightly down as well on the last 12 hours. This, when you look at the alts, the altcoin season index is 51. I think that's gone up a right little bit from the other day when it was 46. But according to that, we're not in alt season, and I think we all know that, right? If you go to the fear and greed index, that has gone up a little bit. We're now back in greed territory. People are now starting to kind of go like this in readiness for what they hope is the next big pump, right? Because a lot of streams are saying, get ready for it, it's coming now. And I hope it is, I hope it is. As a trader, I don't care, up, down, choppy, it's all good. But in terms of getting that price up and getting on with the bull run and the altcoin season where you can go into a trade and make really great profits, and I'll show you one today that I believe Biz told me he took, and I was preparing something I'm going to show you, so I didn't get in, but I saw it, and I did a setup, but I was too busy. But so there are coins that are going up really well. If we go to the liquidation map today, the heat map, you can see that not many liquidations over the last 24 hours in comparison. 221 million, not many, right? So that like 98 million long and more short ones. So if you remember yesterday, it was very much the other way around. So people were now going short, and then it's starting to go up a bit and they're getting liquidated. But anyway, so there's a slight switch in that. But, it's still around 50-50 over the last 24 hours for everything. So that's the market. I'm going to show you some alerts and some trades in a minute, and I'll give you an update on what I've done this morning. A little bit of news. Trump, one of Trump's many executive orders has been to pardon the Silk Road founder, this Ross Ulbricht, if you remember. And he was put in jail in America for like lifetimes because, he had this Silk Road where the coin to trade for whatever goods they were selling was Bitcoin. And so he called his sentence ridiculous, said Ross was given 2 life sentences plus 40 years. I'm not sure how that works, right? 2 life sentences plus 40 years. They kind of keep you like this. I'm not sure. He said it was ridiculous, which kind of clearly it is. And so he's now let him go. So this is it's the only thing in the news that's been coming into our news today. It's coming many times. Trump pardons, Trump pardons, Trump pardons, which is why I'm sharing it. I think the last news article within here, the last 5 or 6 were all this piece of news, right? So let's move on to some alerts. The one coin that's been doing really well today is a coin called AIXBT USDT. It came into many channels, but the one it came into is rising fast, falling less. I'm not sure it came into, yes, and it also came into rising when Bitcoin is falling. So if Bitcoin's having a pullback, I want to know which coins are actually still going up. And AIXBT was one of them. And if I go to that coin today, you can see that my early morning, and I'm going to show you what I was doing in a second, but I had to finish some work, and I start work around 7. And so therefore I missed this. And Biz got in. I'm not sure what profit he got, but this was a great entry. And, we talk about fair value gaps, we talk about order blocks, liquidity, and all of this kind of stuff, right? And points of control. The point of control today for this, I put this on here, is back up here. So it was dragged to it, but you can also see in previous days, today's point of control was a previous resistance. So it's actually been a reasonable point of control for a few days ago as well. So it's a natural place for it to have a kind of stall and come down a bit and bobble around there before it makes a decision whether it's going higher. But that was a great trade. You could have had 20% out of that using leverage with a small stop. Don't go crazy, don't get liquidated. But that was a great one. But there's also been other ones. Sol V. I think I've got this already in here. Do I not? No, maybe I don't. I thought I did. Sol V is now having a pullback because these alerts came in an hour 10 ago. But I think Sol V came into some of these as well. But that's been as you can see, having a good rise. And now it's having a pullback. And this is one of those where when it pulls back like this, there's a good chance it's coming through a bearish order block, and it could come down to this bullish fair value gap to pick up some kind of liquidity down here and then go back up. So this is a coin that if I was trading right now, I'd be setting alerts. And the way I do that is I literally, you have to sometimes zoom out when you've got these on, but I would literally set an alert. Got it. Set alerts for entire watch list. Got it. Right. Okay. They must have added something to TradingView. So I just add an alert there, add it to this channel here so that it's in my kind of rise fast, fall less channel, and then forget about it, right? So let's have a look at a few other ones. Retraced, quite a few coins retraced. INJ USDT. We need to go to a higher time frame to have a look. I mustn't have looked at this in a long time. Okay, so yes, you can see it's had a huge retracement. And this is having a pullback again here. So these channels, what they do is they particularly if you get multiple confluences, rising fast, falling less, outperforming Bitcoin, rising when Bitcoin is falling, they really help you, right? And the reverse is that, right? If it's falling fast, rising less, and Bitcoin is kind of falling, they might be good coins to short if they come into the shorting channel. So you can use multiple channels to help you find out and to help you understand what I mean by all of these things. The reason I couldn't trade this morning is I've just literally been putting the finishing touches to 8 videos which take you through starting from liquidity, market structure, fair value gaps, order blocks, points of control, doing the kind of ultimate trade setup, why Bitcoin is the ultimate indicator before you take your trade. About to go long, but what is Bitcoin doing, right? Is it going up? Is it going down? And then create the perfect setup. So I actually go through a trade, finding the stop and things like that. And these are all done with my voice, but it's not me speaking. It's all AI Andy. But once these are now done and the members can watch these, I'm going to be creating some more videos, probably using real Andy rather than AI Andy, and actually doing some videos where I live go on and do some trades, because it's good to see it actually in use. But these last few videos, they do put it together, showing how I use points of control, how I use fair value gaps, order blocks, how I discover my entries on lower time frames and things like that. So I'm going to try keep this stream very short today, because I want Biz to get off. So the whole market at the Sol V crossing down. There you go. That was that ping that we heard. If anybody heard it, Sol V crossing down. Oh yes, it's almost came down to that fair value gap that I mentioned earlier. So now that's something now where I would be looking to do a setup. Now, I can't imagine for a minute that the stop loss here is to my liking, nowhere near. So I would most likely go to a much lower time frame, 5 minutes, see if I can find something else. No, let's go down to 3 minutes. Yep, getting a bit better, isn't it? So you can see there's maybe an entry there, or even more so if it comes down to here and then move that up there, you've got now a stop loss of 0.38%. So kind of that's how I do it, right? And then I just set another alert and wait. And that's the key to this. Or what I would do is go into my exchange and set this whole thing up, right? What I do here is say, well, what's my profit target? Maybe initially there, go back to say the 15-minute. Yes, right. So there maybe you've got 2.5% there roughly to get back up to there. 2.5% if you do 40x, which I think you can on this coin, but in any event, if you can, that's 100%. If it's 20x, which you definitely can, then that's 50% profit. So that's kind of a very quick example of how I do a trade. But for now, I'm going to leave it there for today. We'll be back with a full stream tomorrow. Hopefully Biz will be feeling well. If not, then we're hopefully going to get a few minutes where I can take over control when he's sick, and vice versa if I ever get sick, God forbid. But until then, have a great day. Happy trading. Let me finally finish off by saying, this is the website, cryptohubhq.cc. You will find the Join Our Discord link at the bottom. If you do watch the videos, please subscribe and like the videos, because we're brand new and we're trying to build, and we know it's going to take time, and we cannot do it without you guys. We just cannot do it without you guys. Also, come into the server. If you click the link, say hello, got any ideas, let me know. Someone approached me today with some ideas, which I'm thinking about, right? So we're very open to all kinds of different ideas. And the final one is follow us on Twitter, if you do not mind. Okay, everybody, Biz, you take care, keep well. I hope you're still awake so you can end the stream.
Definitely.
Otherwise, okay, perfect. Okay,
yeah, no, definitely give us a follow, guys. And we'll be back tomorrow. Same time, same channel. Yeah. All right. Peace out, everybody.
Happy trading. See you later, everybody.